I know it feels very strange being here. I know it is Friday, and it does feel rather unusual to be here with you live. However, I do have a very good reason for it. All will be explained in a few moments. We have a rather dull, drizzly day. We've had rain today. 4 Celsius. It is a cool one. Here in the studio, everything is hot. Very, very hot. Because love is in the air. Love is in the air. This is English Addict coming to you live and direct from the birthplace of English. You know where it is. We all know where it is. It is, of course, England. It is England. It is so nice to be with you today. How strange does this feel? Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you feeling happy? I hope you have one of these on your face today. And if you don't, I will try to put one of these on your face. It is a pleasure to be with you on this Friday. I know it feels very strange, very unusual. By the way, my name is Mr. Duncan. I talk about the English language. I've been doing this for quite a long time. So long, all of my hair has fallen out, and what hair remains has turned snowy white. I talk about English. I love the English language. You might say that I am an English addict. I am crazy about English. And I have a feeling, maybe perhaps, you are as well. There is a reason why we are here today, because love is in the air. I am feeling it. Are you feeling it as well? It is Valentine's Day today. So first of all, I suppose we should mention the fact that lovers all around the world will be sending gifts. They will be showing their love and affection for each other. Which is a coincidence, because today we are talking all about love. Words, phrases connected to this very thing. Love is in the air. Here in the UK, many people woke up this morning next to their loved one. Some people bought gifts, maybe a lovely card to show their love and affection, perhaps. Something that happens quite often on Valentine's Day. Another thing that happens, of course, on Valentine's Day is lots of people will send messages to someone they like or someone they wish to know better. Maybe a person they are watching from far away, maybe a colleague at work. Perhaps there is someone in your office, or maybe someone you know who you feel very strongly about. You might even describe it as love. Some people send messages, cards, or maybe a little gift to a person they admire from a distance. Of course, I know we live in a very strange age where everyone is super sensitive to everything other human beings do. So you do have to be careful if you are sending messages or cards or gifts to someone who does not realise that you are in love with them, or maybe you are watching them from a distance. So these days you have to be careful. Not everyone likes to receive mystery gifts from strangers. To be honest with you, if you want my opinion, I am glad of any attention I can get. I have to be honest with you. If you want to send me a gift, a secret love letter, perhaps, please feel free. I need the attention, to be honest with you. Here we go then, Valentine's Day, Friday. It is a very strange feeling to be with you on Friday. And yes, you can see I've even changed the letters at the back of the studio to show that it really is Friday. The only problem with this arrangement is, of course, I can only appear on days that have 6 letters. So if the day of the week, for example, is Thursday, then sadly I can't appear on Thursday because I can't put my letters behind me, you see? So it wouldn't fit. Thursday has too many letters. So I can only appear on Friday, Sunday, and I suppose Wednesday as well, even though technically that has 9 letters. But let's not argue about that, because there are enough arguments, enough fighting, enough situations going on in the world without me adding any more. Hello to the live chat. I wonder who was first on today's live chat. If you are first on today's live chat, you will get a super big kiss from me. I wonder who was first on today's live chat. Let's have a look, shall we? First. Oh. A promise is a promise. That's what they say. They say if you promise something, you must keep your promise. Vitas. You are first on today's live chat. I hope you don't mind that I sent you a kiss. Please don't be offended. In second place, Beatrice. Beatrice. Very nice. Is it somebody's birthday today? Is it somebody's birthday on the live chat? If it is your birthday, please let me know. I'm not sure. Is it Beatrice? Beatrice, is it your birthday today? I wonder. Hello to... Who else is here today? Zudzika, we have Claudia. Hello, Claudia. It's nice to see you here as well. Palmyra is here as well. Apparently, I'm not sure if I've got this right, but apparently it was Beatrice who was celebrating her birthday on Wednesday. Is that right? Can somebody please tell me? Or is it Irene? It might be Irene. So perhaps I've got the whole thing completely wrong. How embarrassing. So I think it's actually Irene. You are celebrating your birthday today. Happy birthday to you as well. Have a super day. Who else is here? Oh, he is here. A big jolly hello and bonjour to Luis Mendez is here today. You are back with us as well. It's nice to see you here. Thank you for joining me. Hello, my coach. How is everything? Please, can you call me Rakesh for one time on your live stream? Hello, Rakesh. Or should I say, hello, Rakesh? I hope you are happy with that. Who else is here? We also have, Irene. Thank you, Irene. So apparently it is Irene's birthday. Happy birthday to you, Irene. I hope you have a super one. You see, now I want to know when Beatrice is having her birthday. So when is your birthday, Beatrice? Please tell me. Maybe I will write it down so I won't make such a silly mistake again as I did earlier. It is Valentine's Day today. I did receive some lovely Valentine's gifts because, of course, it is the day of love, Saint Valentine's Day. A lot of people give presents to their loved one. I received some very interesting gifts this morning. Would you like to see them? Oh, okay. Oh, Mr. Duncan, what do you have in your big bag? Well, I'm sure you can guess. I would imagine you can guess what is in here. We have chocolate. Of course we have chocolate. How could there not be chocolate in here? We also have some chewy sweets. These are called wine gums. I know for a fact that Mr. Steve likes these. So even though he gave them to me, I have a feeling that they are actually for him. Do you have these in your country? Wine gums. They are chewy sweets that you put in your mouth, and slowly they will get softer and softer. Quite often these get stuck in my teeth. I have to say, I don't normally like these because they get stuck between my teeth, unfortunately. What else do we have in here? Ooh, something else to chew on. Ooh, some lovely fruit pastels. I love these. Mr. Steve likes these as well. They are chewy. They are juicy. When I was a child, I used to eat these all the time. They're really nice, actually. What else do we have? Oh, more chocolate. Oh, look at that. A chocolate orange. But this is no ordinary chocolate orange because this one has the flavour of mint. So even though it is a chocolate orange, it is actually mint flavoured. Isn't that lovely? Oh my goodness. All I can say is there goes my diet. There's more chocolate. More chocolate. I love these. I don't know if you've ever tried them, but Mr. Steve bought some of these for me as well. Now, last week, Steve was complaining that I was eating too much rubbish, and now I have lots and lots of rubbish to eat. Thank you, Mr. Steve. At least the good news is that Mr. Steve will be eating these as well. So it won't just be me eating these. Mr. Steve will be eating them as well. So there you can see my little bag of Valentine's gifts. All of the things in here are food related. Very nice. Meanwhile, on the live chat, oh, hello, Duck and Vuli. Hello to you. It's nice to see you here as well. Ah, Lewis, you are right, of course. Beatrice has her birthday in June. Now, I don't know how I forgot that, but I did forget it. But I have a good excuse. I was not feeling very well on Wednesday. For those who were wondering where I was on Wednesday, I was not feeling very well. I was taken ill on Wednesday, and that is the reason why I didn't do my live stream on Wednesday. So I'm very sorry about that. But I am here today feeling much better. Thank you very much, even though I am a little bit tired. That is all I'm saying about that. I'm not saying anything else. Of course, we have a busy weekend ahead. On Sunday, it is Mr. Steve's birthday. Steve has his birthday. He will be another year older. I have bought a card for him and also a nice gift as well. So that will be happening on Sunday. Of course, we will be live on Sunday from 2 p.m. UK time as well. So I hope you will join us then. It is Friday. It's an unusual day. I know that I'm not normally here on Friday, but guess what? I am here today. We have lots of words, lots of phrases relating to the big subject of love. To be in love. To look for love. Find love. Have love. Make love. Ooh. And of course, lose love. So for every person who finds that special one, there is someone somewhere losing their loved one for one reason or another, which is always sad. I have to be honest with you. Whatever the circumstances may be, sometimes they can be very unpleasant, and I do understand that sometimes relationships will break up. They will end for bad reasons. Maybe there is a problem within the relationship. Perhaps one of the couple has passed away. They say that love is a tragedy waiting to happen. So if two people are together and they are in love, we often say that it is a tragedy waiting to happen, because one day one of those people will pass away, leaving one behind. Of course, they might go at the same time, in which case that might not be so sad. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to read that one, to be honest with you. But love is an interesting thing, and we are talking all about it today. I hope you are having a good Friday. I hope Friday is going as well as it possibly can. We will be back in a couple of moments with words and phrases connected to the thing that everyone is talking about today. That is, of course, love.
enjoy now.
I should mention that we will be meeting up in person on the 1st of June this year. If you want to meet up, please let me know. We can all get together. We are here. We are live. On Friday. It feels very strange to be here with the weekend just around the corner. So what about you? Have you celebrated Valentine's Day, or are you waiting for your own special day that many people have around the world as well? We will be talking about all of those things. Yes, as I mentioned, we will be meeting up in Paris on the 1st of June. This is something we've done for the past couple of years, and yes, we will be doing it again this year as well. There is my email address if you want to write to me to let me know if you are interested in joining us. I will add you to the list. And later on, not yet, because it's still very early, we still have 4 months before the event. But if you want to let me know, to tell me that you will be joining, then please send me an email to that address that is on the screen right now. I hope you are having a good day today. Yes, we will be celebrating birthdays whilst we are in Paris. We have Christina, your birthday, because of course we will be in Paris around the 28th of May, and we will be building up to the big rendezvous which will be taking place on the 1st of June. That is when the Paris rendezvous for this year will be taking place, and I hope you can join us for that. I really do. We are looking forward to doing lots of sightseeing. We are planning on going to 2 very big museums. First of all, the world famous Louvre, the house that keeps all of those wonderful works of art. The most famous one, of course, is the lady behind me. You might be able to see her just over my shoulder. There she is, the Mona Lisa. Although that behind me is my own interpretation. So that is my own interpretation of the Mona Lisa. And next to her, it says, "Kiss me quick. Kiss me quick." I suppose that is a good thing to have because it is Valentine's Day and we are talking about the subject of love. The other place we're going to in Paris will be the Orangery, where they have the beautiful water lily paintings by Monet, and they take up whole rooms. There is a huge area dedicated to the large Monet paintings. I'm looking forward to those being near to me. I will try my best not to get too emotional about that. So we are looking at love. We are talking about the subject of love. I think it's an interesting subject because I would imagine that at some point in all of our lives, the subject of love will appear. So the things we often think of when we talk about love, normally we talk about family, people who are related to us in some way, maybe brother, sister, mother, father, maybe an auntie or an uncle. These are people who are in your family, and quite often you will have some form of love for them because you have a strong connection. There is something that connects you together. So I suppose the first question must be, what is love? What is love? It is a big question. People ask, what is love? Can we express love in one particular way? Maybe we can. We will see over the next few minutes. So what exactly is love? Love is a word that is frequently used to describe the deep feeling of affection felt towards someone. So we often look at love as a feeling, an emotion. It is a deep sense of emotion. Some people might describe love as intense, strong, deep. They are feelings that are all connected to our emotions. So love is a word that is used to describe the deep feeling of affection. Now that in itself is a very interesting word. Affection is the feeling of care that is often expressed between people who are fond of each other. Maybe people who have a strong connection in some way, be it family or friendship, or maybe in a romantic relationship, perhaps. Affection is what we call it. Affection is expressed through words and actions. So quite often we show affection by what we say, through the things we do, and maybe things that we give. Affection. To show affection towards someone. You show that you care. You do something as a way of showing that you care. Affection can be given and received. So affection can be given, you give affection, and of course you receive affection from someone. There are many ways of showing your affection. Care given to someone or something is affection. To be affectionate. So quite often we will use this in an adjective form. To be affectionate. You might go to the local park and you might see a young couple sitting on a seat together. They are close to each other. They are holding hands. They are being affectionate. You will describe that couple as affectionate. They are showing affection to each other. Of course, you can also show affection or be affectionate towards something you care for, maybe a thing. You might be affectionate towards your new car. Maybe you have a new car and you want to give it all of the care and affection to keep it nice and clean so it doesn't get dirty. So to be affectionate is the adjective form of affection. Affection can also be described as tenderness. We often talk about tenderness, a moment where love is expressed, where one person expresses their love for another person, to show affection to a person, to show affection towards an animal. You can give your dog a cuddle or a hug. You can show affection towards your pet by fussing it. You stroke its fur. You give it a big hug. So it's not just human beings. Animals quite often will show affection to the person who is looking after them, or even to each other. Quite often you will see in nature animals will show affection to each other. Birds, when they are about to breed, they normally show affection to each other. So I think that's a lovely word, the word affection. Love can be expressed through caring words and actions. So when we talk about caring words, we are talking about words that you use to make the other person feel special, valued, wanted, needed. A special word might be used between people who are in a relationship. People who are in love, maybe a couple, they might have special names for each other. We often describe this as a pet name. Pet name refers to a name that people give to each other, normally as a sign of affection. We often refer to it as a term of endearment. So when we say terms of endearment, we are talking about things that are said. They are expressed as a way of showing love and care. The word affection stems from Latin, meaning the state or disposition of one's mind. And let's face it, let's not pretend that love does not affect this. In fact, we often say that love is here, but I think also love is very much up here in your mind. It can affect your mind, your way of thinking in many ways. It can be a distraction. You might be distracted by someone because you love them so much. You care for them. You want to be near them. You want to see them. Maybe if you are apart, perhaps you miss them. You feel longing for that person because they are not around. Love is felt and shared in many different ways. The love between family members, familial. So we often describe familial relationships, love or relationships between family members, the bond or connection within the family unit. So the group or the people involved or connected within a family, we often describe them as the family unit. When we say family unit, what we are actually saying is the family as a group, how they behave together. Love is felt and shared in different ways. Another way, the love felt between parents and their young. Again, this does not just refer to human beings, but also between all animals. You will often see a close bond or connection between animals, the young and the adults. We often use the word maternal to describe the connection between the mother and her child. So the feeling is maternal. Maternal refers to motherly love, the connection between the mother and the daughter, or the mother and the son. The maternal feeling, the maternal emotions. And then, of course, we have paternal. The paternal connection is, of course, the father. So maternal is mother, paternal is father. Love is felt and shared in many different ways. The love felt between friends. Quite often we will talk about friends. We will have friendships. Sometimes we have maybe friends who we are not very close to. So if you have a friend who you know, but you are not very close to, you just see them sometimes, not very often, now and again. We describe them as acquaintances. So an acquaintance is someone you are connected to, but not in a strong way. Someone you know from a distance is an acquaintance. However, quite often in close friendships, there might be also some sort of bond taking place, a connection between friends. So you could describe friendship as a type of love. The love felt between friends. We often describe this kind of love as platonic love. So you are close to that person, but the relationship is not physical. You don't, none of that. No kissing, no cuddling, and everything else. So platonic love is friendship. You are friends, but nothing else. The relationship never becomes close or physical, although sometimes it can. And that causes all sorts of problems. A non-romantic love is felt between those who wish to just be friends. You want to be friends with that person. You don't want anything else. You don't want romance. You don't want a physical relationship. You just want to be friends. Those who wish to be just friends and nothing more. Let's just be friends. This does happen quite often in relationships. Maybe two people who like each other and they want to be close to each other, but then they realise perhaps they will never have a relationship. They will never have a close physical relationship. So instead, they agree to be friends. It's not an easy thing to do, especially when we are talking about emotions. You might realise, I know, I do, I realise that our emotions can control this quite often, and sometimes we do very silly things because of it. An understanding between friends to stay just friends and nothing more. Love can be described as liking, warmth, trust, feeling, affection, and understanding. And I think all of those things are probably there somewhere in a loving relationship, all of those things. I would imagine trust is a very important one. If you are in a close relationship, You really want to trust the other person. You are giving yourself, you are giving your emotions, you are showing that person who you really are. So trust, I always think trust is a very big part of any relationship. I think so. To be in love, the feeling of deep affection towards one person. You fall in love. You feel attracted to that person. So there are many ways of describing love. Although I think it's fair to say that there is only one word in the English language that means love, and that is love, which is one of the reasons why love is used so often in our day-to-day lives. You might even love a thing. You might love food. I love food. I love eating food. I love sweet food. So, of course, love can also be used to express the liking of something you feel as if you want, you need, you must have. Food. I love food very much. To be in love with someone. To be in love, of course. Some people say that love, that type of love, is losing control. Losing control of your emotions. Your feelings are out of control. You fall in love with someone. We often talk about two people in love. A couple. Two people who are together in a relationship. Perhaps they are just seeing each other. They are having a relationship. They are just getting to know each other. Relationships often happen in stages. So maybe you meet someone, you get to know them, you will meet them again and again. You will learn about them, you will find out who they are, what they are like. And then as time goes on, you will slowly find out all of those little things about them. Their habits, their behaviour, the good things and the bad things as well. Love is not just about accepting a person for their good things or their good habits. It is also about accepting someone for their bad habits as well, their faults, if you will. Then we have another phrase that is often used connected to love, unrequited. Unrequited love. When we talk about unrequited love, it is love that is felt towards someone, but is not given in return. So you love someone, you feel love towards that person. Maybe you want to get to know that person better. You want to be closer to that person. However, the other person does not feel that. They have no feeling of affection for you. So love that is felt towards someone but is not given in return is described as unrequited love. The feeling is not mutual. The love is not reciprocated. Oh, Mr. Duncan. Now there is an interesting word. To reciprocate. If you reciprocate, it means you do something in return as a response. You reciprocate. So unrequited love is love that is not reciprocated. It is not given in return. Here we go. Whenever we think of love, whenever we want to express love in some way, we will often use this particular symbol, the heart. Without the heart, we could not survive. Without the heart, we could not live. And quite often we use the heart as a way of showing love or devotion to another person or a thing. The heart is often used as a symbol of love. The heart represents devotion and passion. Now there is an interesting word. Passion. The feeling of wanting something. The feeling of wanting to do something. It is a pure emotion. Something that moves you, drives you. Passion. You might have a passion for a certain thing. Maybe you have a passion for English. You really love the English language. You might have passion for someone in your life, someone you love dearly. You give someone your heart as an expression of love. Quite often we will use this symbol to show that we love someone or we love a certain thing. We show it by displaying a heart. Maybe something in the shape of a heart, like that. Very nice. Something true is often described as heartfelt. So something you do, something you want to show through your emotions, we can say that it is heartfelt. Heartfelt. A true feeling that is being expressed. You give heartfelt thanks to your lovely YouTube subscribers, and I do. All the time I say thank you for watching me. I say thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking me and my work as well. So everything I say when I say thank you to you, it is heartfelt. It comes from in here. It really does. Without you, I would have nothing. So we often use heartfelt to show true feeling. Love is often expressed through words, as in poetry or in song. Love songs. Oh my goodness. Where do we start? There are so many love songs. I think the most common topic of all music in the world has to be love. I would imagine more songs have been written over the years about love, falling in love, losing love, looking for love, trying to hold on to your love. I would imagine the subject of love has been written about more than any other subject, I would imagine. So as a song, the term ballad is often used. So a song that might be slow, sentimental, or maybe if a group of people are singing a song together, we often describe that as a ballad. But more often, a ballad is a slow, sentimental love song, quite often with some romantic theme. So it isn't unusual, it is not unusual if we talk about ballads. We are often talking about love songs as well. If you love love songs. I can think of lots of love songs straight away without even thinking about it. In fact, there was a song I was singing today at the start of the lesson. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, in every sight and every sound. So there is a good one. Way back from the 1970s, that song. Of course, we can also think of other songs. Lady in Red by Chris de Burgh, a popular song. A lot of people like to listen to that when they are feeling romantic. Maybe if your girlfriend or boyfriend is coming round for dinner, maybe you will put some romantic music on to listen to get in the mood for love. Love songs. Poetry. Quite often poems are written about emotion, certain types of emotion, the feeling of loss, the feeling of finding someone, the feeling of falling in love, the emotion of losing love, loneliness, heartache. All of these things are often written about in poetry and also expressed through song as well. Love can be felt, found, lost, given, taken, stolen, offered, bought. Oh, Mr. Duncan, we're not sure about that. Can you buy love? Is it possible to buy someone's love? That's a difficult subject, that one. Very difficult. So you feel love. You find love. You lose love. Maybe your lover leaves you. Maybe they find another person. And they run away with them. They run off with someone else. Love can be given. You give love. You give care. You show affection towards someone. Love, of course, can be taken. You take love. So maybe if a person is offering their company or maybe offering their affection, love can be taken. You offer love. You are telling someone how you feel, and maybe another person who is receiving that love, they take that love. They treasure the love. They keep it safe. Love can be stolen. It can. Another person might come along and take your love away. To offer love. Again, you might be looking for a person to spend your time with. Maybe someone you wish to know well. You want to get to know them. You wish to start a relationship with someone. And of course, buy love. Of course, there was a famous song by the Beatles, Money Can't Buy Me Love. Although some people might disagree with that. Are they right or wrong? Please let me know. Every year, and that is the reason why we are covering this topic today. Every year on the 14th of February, lovers will present gifts to each other, while others will send cards to their secret crush. So maybe there is a person that you have been watching. You want to let them know that they are cared for or loved. In the past, it used to be very popular. However, these days, some people don't like receiving things from strangers. They feel a little unsure about it. Crush. To have a crush on someone means you like them. You have feelings towards them. We often associate the word crush with a young person. Maybe at school, you might find that you have a crush on one of your school friends, a friend at school. Maybe there is a girl in your class that you like. You have a crush on her. Oh. There is, of course, also Lover's Day. So today we are celebrating Valentine's Day here in the UK, but of course there is also Lover's Day as well, which falls at different times around the world. So each country around the world will have its own Lover's Day, a day devoted to those who are in love, in a relationship, married, sharing some sort of emotional connection. We often refer to it as Lover's Day. And finally, my favourite part of this subject, to be honest with you, gifts are often exchanged between those in romantic relationships. Chocolates, roses, cute toys are often given. As tokens, we often call things that are given something you give to a person as a gift. Quite often we use the word token. It is a way of showing that you care. You want to show that you care for that person. So you give them something nice. You give them a gift. Chocolates, roses, or cute toys like a teddy bear, something lovely, something soft, something cute. Of course, roses are normally given by the man to a woman. So it is quite usual for a lady or a woman to receive red roses from her husband. It is done quite often. That, as they say, is that. A big subject, and I know there are things that I've left out, because let's face it, there is no bigger subject in the world than the way we feel about each other, especially when we are talking about love. That is almost it from me for today. I hope you've enjoyed this special Valentine's Day English Addict. You can watch this again. If you've missed this, don't worry. You can watch this all over again. There is a repeat of this on YouTube. They will put this live stream on YouTube and you will be able to watch it again as many times as you want. Don't forget also there will be captions as well underneath later. So come back later and there will be lovely captions. And don't forget, you can also choose your own captions in your local language. Please follow and subscribe. Don't forget to give me a lovely subscribe. Press that button now. Receive all the information about my new lessons, and yes, there will be lots and lots of new English lessons. So please don't forget to press the subscribe button and also give me a lovely like as well. That would be very appreciated. Thank you very much for your company. I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. Something different, I know I'm not normally here on Friday, but I will be with you on Sunday. We are back together on Sunday from 2 p.m. UK time. Sunday from 2 p.m. UK time. It is myself and also Steve will be here on Sunday. And it's his birthday on Sunday. So if you want to wish Mr. Steve happy birthday on Sunday, then guess what? You will have the chance to do it because we will be with you live on Steve's birthday. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you have enjoyed today's live stream. Something a little bit different for this Valentine's Day. Wherever you are in the world, wherever you happen to be watching at the moment, don't forget, someone somewhere loves you. Never forget that. And of course, until the next time we meet here, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. And of course, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Ta-ta for now. See you on Sunday.